Truck drivers, are you sure this is the career for you? Hey everybody, Tech Bishop here. Wanted to ask a question and tell a little story here. Is trucking really what you want to do? And what I mean by that is being a truck driver, not somebody that drives a truck. I've said this before in other videos. There is a difference. There's a truck driver, which is a lifestyle, and then you also have the truck driver, which is me, that uses a truck to make a living, but I don't have the entire lifestyle of the truck driver. I had a subscriber of mine told me that he got into trucking mainly because of my video. He got his CDLs, he got a job with a real good company, one of the major companies. I'm not going to say which one because it doesn't really matter, it doesn't really pertain to the story. I asked him, was everything going like he thought it was, and he said, no, not really. The driving was one thing. The first thing is the seemingly never-ending driving that you have to do when you're a trucker. You know you're going to be driving, but then when you actually do the driving and you realize that you're going to have to do this 8 to 10 hours every day over and over and over, kind of a shock even though you think you know. Then the second thing he said was that he missed his kids and his wife. That's something that evidently he didn't take into consideration. You go to work for these companies, freight companies, over-the-road drivers, in other words, truckers. You're going to be gone, like I've said before, 4 to 6 weeks at a time with maybe 2 to 3 days off in between. Now think about that. When you say 4 to 6 weeks, really hit you what I'm saying. I'm saying a month and a half, 2 to 3 days off, and then another month and a half. So if you look at it that way, you're working 12 weeks with 3 days off. And that's like leaving January the 2nd after New Year's, coming back Valentine's Day for the weekend, and I'll see you back April the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, or something like that. Maybe 24 days off a year. These days are not going to be full days. They're not going to be really family oriented. You know, it's going to be go in, do your 34, and they want you back out as quick as possible. Just keep all this in mind. It's a lifestyle. It's a total commitment of your time. There's things going to be going on at home that you're not going to be able to be a part of anymore. Everything from cutting grass, repairs around the house, unless they save everything for your 34-hour reset and you have to come in and try to catch all that stuff up. If you like picking up the kids on Friday, going out, ice cream or whatever, forget that, that's over with. You like eating supper at night with your kids and your wife, forget that, that's over with. You like watching TV with your kids at night, forget that, it's over with. Homework's over with. I've always kind of frowned on this over-the-road stuff. I like being a truck driver, but I don't like being a trucker. Done it in the past, I didn't like it, and I didn't have kids that age. I would say babies to 15-year-old, I would not recommend this job if you like being with them, because you're not going to see them much. If that's what you're doing now, I'm not trying to put it down. You got to do what you got to do. Now, there's other things, places that you can work, but you may have to put in your time. A place here called Allside, they haul windows out. If you get a load to go to New York, you'll be leaving Monday. You'll probably be back Wednesday night sometime, maybe Thursday morning. Then you do a real quick local run here and back. So you're home Wednesday night and you're off on the weekends. Something like that is doable. Trucker, and I'm out here over the road, never really knowing when I'm going to be in or when you think, and this is also a problem. They're going to promise you be in for your kid's graduation next Friday, let's say. And then something happens, they can't get you back. They can't get you back, you're going to miss it. Is that really worth it? Is it worth the money? No, because there's no money in trucking. I've said in other videos, drive a truck is the only reason to get in this business. Don't get in this business for the money because it's not that much money. You'd be better off cutting grass. If you cut grass 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, you'll make more money doing that than you will driving a truck. I don't like being a trucker. People like Little Guy Trucker is a trucker. Mr. Sinister is a trucker. Somebody like Ike Stevens, I don't really consider him a trucker because he's out and back in the same week. I don't consider that a trucker. A trucker is somebody that lives in that truck for a month at the time. I feel bad for the guy. I feel responsible somehow. I mean, he's a big boy, but he got into it because of my videos, and I've never encouraged over-the-road trucking. I've encouraged the other thing more, the local driving, if you can get it, and I've even told you how to get local driving. But anyway, I'm going to go. How do you like the new lights in the studio? I got some lights over here. I raised this light up higher. Now this is with the lights. This is without the new lights. Isn't that better? Is that better, or am I showing too much of this? That might actually look better. You can't see my face as much, but anyway, do another video this weekend. It's about why truckers can't get along. Leave in the comments below if you're still watching this video. Why do you think truckers can't get along? I've got my opinion, and we'll see if we're together on this. This is just something I've thought of. Some of the stuff that's gone on in trucking here lately on the YouTube side of trucking, and some of these guys that couldn't get along. And I know why they couldn't get along, or why they're having trouble. They're getting along now. But anyway, leave a comment below why you think truckers can't get along, and see if we match up, and then I'll tell you maybe Saturday or something maybe Saturday. I have it up Saturday. Why I think truckers can't get along. Anyway, Tag Bishop, signing out.
If you like what you see, please click like that. Hi, thanks for visiting the Tack Bishop channel. If you made it to the end, please give him a thumbs up. If you like what you see, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free.